Let's talk about some cool features on both phones' lock screens. So on the Google Pixel 2 XL, one of them we already hinted about is the always on screen. You always see your time and date and notifications before we cleared them. So this is one cool feature here. Here you need to tap to get into whatever information you want to see. Here you have your time and date at least always on. I think it has its toll on the battery. I can't judge. We're going to talk about battery on a later episode. I have some exercises that we're going to do to test the battery lives, but I think that this has some toll on its battery. But again, it's a cool feature. A lot of people use it. A lot of people like it. Another cool feature, also related to the always on screen, is what they call music detection. So if we play some music, say from our iPhone 10 over here,
when we fell in love, not knowing what it...
There you go. It detected the song I was playing on my other device in the background. I used it a couple of times in restaurants. It gives you the name of the song, Perfect by Ed Sheeran in that case. And on the always on screen without having to unlock it, to wake it, to do anything. So another cool feature over here. So again, the always on time and date and notifications and the music detection. I like those two features, very unique, exclusive to this phone. For the iPhone 10, a couple of cool features. One of them is the tilt to wake. So you hold your phone, you tilt it and it wakes up. You don't need to press the wake sleep button. You don't need to tap the screen. All you do, if this phone is asleep, you tilt it and it's awake. I use it a lot. I think it's a cool feature. Another cool or rather thoughtful feature on the iPhone 10 on the iOS system is the emergency SOS feature. The emergency SOS feature will call emergency services and your emergency contacts and send them your location in the case of an emergency. So to activate it, you have two ways. You either press and hold the wake sleep button along with one of the volume buttons like this. Keep holding. If you keep holding, it's going to call emergency services, your emergency contacts, and send them your location. Very useful in the case of emergency. Also, if you are unconscious or you're in an emergency and someone has access to your phone, they can access your medical ID by swiping over here. They'll get all your health data, whatever you have stored in the health app. If you have any medical conditions, if you're allergic to something, your blood type, your height and weight, your emergency contacts, so they can contact them and tell them that you're in an emergency. Very helpful feature. Please teach it to everyone you care about. And then there is another way to access it. If in a more urgent emergency and you can't press on two buttons or something, just continuously press on the wake sleep button. It takes 5 presses to activate it. In an emergency, you won't have the state of mind to count the number of clicks, so just do it continuously and you're in. Let's cancel that. We don't want a fake emergency call going out to emergency services today. Teach this to everyone. Very useful, very thoughtful, very cool feature, very helpful one.